Alright, y'all, welcome back. Sorry I've been taking a little more time off camera trying to put everything together. Some of it was kind of a pain in the butt. But, I want to get the next steps along here for you. So, here we go. Step 4A, which would be putting them together. The two pieces and putting it onto the front of the chassis, which, as you see here, I have done so. Again, as I was doing this, I did pre-drill, or not pre-drill, but pre-screw in the screws into this piece right here to make it easier to get into. It continues to show that it needs some assistance to get things started as we go. And then on to 5A, it was a little wing here, and it's got two brass screws, which I will show you. It is that wing right there. Has a little brass screw inside of it. This goes into. And then 6A this is all belongs to bag A2 is with these pieces here, and then bag A3 is all these pieces here that you see here, which is what this is here. Pretty self-explanatory again. Anything I screw into, I pre-did it ahead of time to help this little swing here. These are actually really easy to do as long as you had the little tool. Actually really simple. That wing had the two brass pieces. Screwing these were the most difficult part so far to put together. They did not want to start. I really had to fuss with it. That's what took me the longest, was to get those started into this piece of plastic here, which is this piece right here. It just did not want to go for whatever reason. Then you put the other two together, and a solid piece like that. That's what these two pieces were right here with that. These two right here. That's this whole one unit. This is in your last A3 bag here. It's your front assembly. Again, I pre-started most all of these to get it in. Word of caution, as I found out, this screw here and this screw here goes into a metal. Let's see if I can get a showing of it. There you go, right in there. It's a free spin. It's part of the steering mechanism here, as you can tell here. I turn it. If you start one of them, you need to finish it, because if you start both of them, I had to end up taking a wrench out of my other tool set to hold the screw in so I could screw the other one in. So, word of caution, don't start both of them. Do one or the other. So, we're at the point now, we're at A11. Gonna put this whole assembly here onto the chassis. Pretty easy to do. Bolts down. A couple different places here. And then tie this together. I'm gonna warn you now, I told you I'm not gonna hook everything up to it, as this is for my son, Ray, my middle child. He's only 2 years old, and he wants a roller. He likes pushing my other RCs around that are hooked up to motors and transmissions and everything else, and I just don't want him to break those. So we got this kit for me to build for him. That way I could not put everything together and allow him to roll it without damaging anything. As he gets older, I can put it all together to make it functioning. So it'll have everything in it, it just won't be hooked up. So I won't be hooking up the steering to the servo. That way it doesn't destroy the servo. Oh, by the way, I did not discuss the servo, but it is a Spectrum, what was that, 6... What was that number again? Sorry, guys. Spectrum S607. Not too sure on if it's a waterproof servo. They say everything in here is waterproof. We know what that means. It's more like water resistant. I would never dunk or submerge any of my RCs. But they say it's waterproof. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. So I don't know. I have had a couple Spectrum components. Never had an issue with them. The only servos I've had to actually redo are ones from Traxxas, just from wear and tear. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'll put this together here real quick, and then I will make it it'll be a super short video, and we will call it a night. And we'll get back to it in the future. Alright, talk to you later, guys.